So as you can see, we are all alone here. Welcome back to some more Detroit Become Human. This is just going to be a quick little one, just showing the extras, just the videos and stuff mostly, and maybe some of the art. I'm going to show these two, and then let's start with this last one over here. I'm not going to do this lack of one, sorry, I'm really not a fan of him.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you, that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
I say he's an interesting guy. I personally think he planned this all from the start. That you can trust me was very suspicious.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
ID.
APC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm a third generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms? Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de troisième génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese. Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
My God.
So like I said, that is insane. That was for the PS3. It is a little bit disheartening there where they start taking it apart. Well, at least for me. And if that operator didn't have a soft heart. I wanted to show you this trailer, this debut teaser. As you see, it's in 2015, so I think it's a 3-year or 2-year difference. And it's with Kara, as you can see there, how she looks more or less now for the PS4. She's walking around and talking, and it's showing Detroit and stuff, and it's a pretty cool trailer. But the whole game I played was fine, but this thing has got copyrighted music. The whole 2 minutes of the trailer. So I can mute the sound or cut it out, but like I say, muting the sound, Cara's talking during the thing, so that kind of defeats the purpose. So sorry, I wanted to put it in, but I can't get copyrighted. Cool trailer, and you can see the difference. I think the last one I'm going to do is a Chloe
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. But it was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I'll quickly see if I can show you some of the art as well and stuff. This looks pretty cool. There's the balcony to start. I think that's the thing the SWAT officer was looking at, the captain. I don't remember looking at quite that bad. So one of the reasons why I actually looked in the mirrors is just to see how all of them will react, especially Connor. He's the only one that like actually looks at himself in the mirror and straightens his tie. That's something that's pretty interesting concerning Connor. And then also, like I says, is if you do lose your memory as Kara, it actually does help bring it back. Oh, that looks bad. So his art looks very well done. I have to admit, I'm glad Kara looks like she does. This doesn't look bad, but I prefer how she looks. Wow, so there's actually a lot that we can go through. I don't think I'm going to go through all of them, sorry, it's just too much, but you've got an idea of what it looks like. Very cool. I say very well done, it looks awesome. You can see, what's this gallery? This is where you can see what different people looks like. You see there's a few of each. I think that's if I took different routes, then she would have had different look. Some of these looks of North are pretty cool. That is the final. Because I really like this look for her. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to zoom out. And you even have different variants. Ooh, I like how the background even changes. That's pretty cool. Okay, I skipped this one before, sorry. It actually has even some damage and stuff. These controls are pretty weird. Cool. And this is the normal. What I liked here is how they actually had her hair like going back there. I thought that was a pretty cool detail. Very interesting. This one doesn't have a variant, it seems. I wonder. Oh, that's the one where she was the. Okay, I was curious. I thought almost saw that's Markus there. And then when you first meet her, she actually changed a lot. It's pretty interesting. Weird. Yeah, I think that's all the variant of her and stuff. Cool, it keeps it interesting. Carl. I say he was one of my favorite characters. He doesn't have a variant. I see you can buy these characters and go through that and stuff. Okay, cool. So that's what the gallery is. Like you see, you've got the points, but just making choices and going through the game, I've got like, and I've spent some now, so I had more than 20,000 points. So you should be able to get everything you want. And then the magazines are, I think you need to buy them as well with the, oh no, you don't have to buy them. Okay, cool. Let's just, sorry, I didn't mean it for it to go back all the way. But these magazines are, as you see, there's 46, and it's the ones you get in game. So if the ones I've missed now isn't here, so you'll have to make other choices and stuff to get all of them and go back. That's one advantage, that you can just go back to a certain chapter and redo that. But okay, so I just wanted to show this. Like I said, it's going to be a short little video, just to show you what the extras are like. So I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with this game. Hope you enjoyed it. It is kind of scary with like how AI is these days and what this might entail, and just it makes you think like for me, I can put myself in the position of the androids and stuff, and it's kind of like that's why I chose the direction I did, and why I didn't like keep Connor as an obedient machine and stuff. So I say it's really interesting and scary to think that this might be how it is one day, or what might happen, or how it might be. But be well. Have a great day. Like I say, just a little extra. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you haven't yet, remember to subscribe, enable notifications, that bell button, so you know when I post. Hit the like, let me know that you like the videos. And then, of course, like I say, if my channel is eligible for it, hype, it's a new thing and it helps the channel. But be well, have a great day, and see you in another video.